Hello friends, welcome to my channel, Tender Value Fashion and Christian Transformation channel. This is an introductory video to welcome you and then to let you know that I will be sharing with you impactful contents on a weekly basis. I implore you to watch this video till the end so that you know what this video will actually be all about. So please stick around with me and let's dive into today's issue. So on the channel is about learning how to sew and how to improve your sewing skills if you are already sewing. That's if you're a beginner and then you want to learn how to sew. I'll be sharing with you sewing logics and tips that will make it easy for you. And then secondly, if you want to, on the other side, if you are if you have already been doing it and you want to upgrade on your skills, you want to improve on your sewing skills, probably you are still confused about particular areas. Probably when you're making clothes you are a little bit confused, you still haven't gotten clarity on particular tasks. So this channel will actually help you if you come on regularly and follow my tutorials and my content. So that's basically that's the first thing that I have on the list for you on this channel. Secondly, I will teach you how to become financially independent. It's not good enough when you are depending on somebody for sustenance. You should have a means of sustenance. You should have something that you are doing. It's not good. They said the best kind of money you can have is your own money. If you have to wait on somebody, probably you want to wait on somebody, you think, okay, this person would give me something at the end of the month, or they are giving you for what they are making, from what they are making. They are independent. That's why they can give you. If they are not independent, you won't have to rely on them. So make yourself to somebody who other people can depend on. Position yourself well. Put yourself in that position where you don't have to rely on anybody. You don't have to wait for anybody to give you money before you can do things. So by learning how to sew, by learning sewing, it will position you to be an income receiving person, so that you can stand. By learning, you'll be able, at the end of the day, when you have learned, you'll be able to stand on your 2 feet, and you'll be confident that you have something that you can do, that can give you money, that will give you a source of income. If you learn something for few months or for few years, and then at the end of the day that you can start something on your own. You can begin to produce clothes. Probably you can do bespoke when people bring materials for you to sew, and you sew for them and collect your cool cash. Or on the other hand, you can do ready to wear, so particular things that would be easy for you, and then you can make money from that. You sell and you make, and then you sell, and then there you go, you are making your money, and then you will be happy and you will be comfortable with yourself at the end of it all. So I will encourage you to stick around with me again, even on this the second bulletin, that you have to put yourself in a position where you can rely on yourself and rely on God. So that's it. And then the third thing we'll be doing on this channel is how to become a strong woman. how to become a strong woman, and how to actually remain one. Being a strong woman is a very good thing. I've been through some thicks and things in my life, and then I came out bolder, stronger, more successful, more attractive, and better in the end. So they say that which does not kill me makes me stronger. You being a strong woman, it will help you to become somebody who can go through particular things without having to compromise your standards. Let's not confuse attitude with standards and boundaries. Being a strong woman, you have standards and boundaries. That's not being attitudinal. It's not being attitudinal at all. So it's not a matter of being attitudinal. It's a matter of being principled, and you have your standards, and you can't compromise your dignity and honor for anything. Probably be it your male counterpart, your male boss in the office, I'm not saying that you should throw respect to in the wind. You don't have to caution, you don't have to throw respect away, but you have to be in a situation where you maintain your dignity and honor. You have standards and boundaries, and then you are strong. Being a strong woman, you are able to pray your way out of any challenge that you have. That's another area where you actually gain strength. If you do that, if you can pray, you gain strength, and then the Lord is on your side, because being a strong woman makes you to be to not be vulnerable. Because even as if you are in a vulnerable state, you are not secured. Being vulnerable means you are in a situation where you can easily fall into unpalatable situations. You shouldn't be at a disadvantage. You should train yourself to develop strength that would help you to forge through any challenge that you might have or that might be facing you. So these are all the things. This is another thing we'll be looking at on this channel: how to become a strong woman, how to maintain your dignity, how to maintain your honor, how to gain respect, how to communicate your boundaries and your standards, how to maintain your standards, and how to depend on God. So that's that. And then fourthly, we'll look at how to be relationship wise. In our relationships, we have our ups and downs, but it's good enough when you have a healthy relationship. As a woman, you should be submissive to your husband, but not in the manipulative way on the or on the partner side. You should be submissive to your partner, but it doesn't mean that your partner will be manipulative, because when there is manipulation, I think manipulation is negative. So you be submissive if you have to be submissive. You have to understand how to have a healthy conversation with your partner. You have to understand how to in a relationship, how to be to be independent, so that your partner can respect you. You have to learn to be your partner's companion, be his friend. So you both have to, as it is for women, it is also for men in a relationship. It's a two-way thing. It's a two-way thing. It shouldn't be one-sided. You both have to be involved in the relationship, and then you have to be involved. Have a healthy conversation. What is happening? What are we doing that is good? What are we doing that we shouldn't be doing? What is the other party doing that you're not comfortable with? What is it doing, or what is she doing that that is not okay with you? Or what is the other person doing that you appreciate? Communicate, with each other, and you have a healthy relationship. A relationship, how to maintain your respect as a woman, how to respect your partner, either as a man or a woman. How to support each other, to be each other's companion, be each other's friend. So relationship, just anything about relationship, as you may be suggesting in future videos and the comments, and then we will take it from understanding ourselves, and then respecting ourselves and communicating with each other, being each other's friends, being each other's companion, and be there to help each other out, to be supportive to each other, and then we'll take it up from there, and then we can go further from there. So that's that. And then finally, we want to look at how we can be godly transformed. And that's very important. They said don't end up, don't I'm just saying this as an example. Don't do anything, don't interact with the other person thinking they will change. It is only God that can change somebody. It is only God that can change somebody. It doesn't mean that we are so weak that we don't desire change. We desire change. And as a matter of fact, change is constant. But it's a difficult process, especially where human beings are concerned. It's a difficult thing, changing, because we all have our inborn attitudes, and then what we actually grow, what we actually grew up with. So we have that attitude in our lives, and then it takes self-consciousness to be able to know that this is something. They say you, as an individual, you are not conscious. You are not conscious of what you do, even the bad sides of you. Even when you're conscious of it, sometimes you don't want to agree. So it takes God to make you to be able to identify your weak points, and then your I don't want to say ugly attitudes, your weak points, and then what you are doing to the other people that and that's not right, and then your attitudes that are not okay. So it is God for you to identify all those attitudes, and then for you to actually decide to change. So somebody who has been lazy, a woman who is lazy, who doesn't want to work, who believes that he can only survive on a man's money, on a man's material gains from men, has to change. That kind of person, she might not realize that she needs to change. But if she's somebody that is prayerful, and then if she meets God along the line, and God wants to use, especially if God wants to use you, he will bring he could depending on what you have been doing and how he's been talking to you, and you have, if you've not been listening, he wants you to change. So he wants to bring that change. He could bring it. God can bring that change in any form. My prayer is that we will not go into tribulations. We will not go into problems that would almost swallow us up before we know that we need to change. So apart from changing from your old self to a better person, you can talk to God. Probably you are confused about what to do. Like I said, you don't know what your inborn talents are, that you can actually late into financial gains or financial stream of income, or financial gains into stream of income. You can talk to God. God, give me the grace to be able to identify my talents. And then all through while developing that talent, you still need to talk to God. You still need to approach God, beg God that God should give you the pay. I learned fashion designing for 2 years. Prior to that, I've been doing it, and I did it in about 3 places. I didn't finish. But when I was ready and I wanted to get out of no job, I went to God and I told him that he should give me the patience, endurance, and the perseverance that I needed to go through the training. Because I'm telling you, it's not easy. The training process sometimes is a little difficult. But you need that strength, and then you need that God's grace to be able to forge through. So you talk to God. God, I want all this, and then I want to achieve this in the end. You will find it so unbelievable that you went through the training. You can imagine 2 years training. Somebody who already had a daughter when I did my training, and then I have to go from morning till evening for 2 years. And I'm not regretting it, because I can do anything. I can sew anything now. I'm confident of myself. I don't have to depend on any tailor who will mess me up. So even all through the training, you need God to be able to direct you and to uphold you so that you can finish whatever you are learning. After the training, you need God to establish you and to give you the grace and the abundance of grace, so that favor can locate you and God's grace will speak for you. So even in life, we need prayers for you to transform into a strong woman, into a financially independent person, for you to be comfortable in your relationship and be happy. You need God. You need God to see you through. You need God. Prayer is very good. If you've tried prayer, you will know that you know what I'm talking about. Prayer is very good. Prayer works. When you seek God, He will not forsake you. He will not disappoint you. So basically, these are all the things we will be looking at on this channel, and I hope that you will stick around with me, like I said in the earlier, that you will stick around with me, and then you would have an impactful time with me every time you watch my videos. So in a nutshell, I would just go over what we would be doing again. First, we will be learning how to sew. We will be learning to be financially independent. We will be learning how to have safe, intimate relationship, how to be relationship wise, safe and healthy and happy relationship. We'll be learning how to become a strong woman, and finally and above all, how to be godly transformed. We all need to be transformed, especially if you have some weak points that you've been struggling with. We all need godly transformation. So I will be coming on this channel on a weekly basis to share content that will transform your lives, and then you will be glad at the end of the day. So please watch out for my next video. My name is Ayo Balogun, the creative director, Tender Value Fashion and Academy. And on this channel is Tender Value Fashion and Christian Transformation. I hope that you will be happy in everything that you do in life. You'll be seeing more of me in subsequent videos. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you can get notified anytime I upload a new video. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you again in my next video. Thank you, and God bless you.